All right, today we're doing lesson 9-2, fractions and mixed numbers as quotients. Solve and share. Jonah has 8-pound bag of potting soil. He divides it evenly among 5 flower pots. How much soil in each pot? Show your answer as a fraction or a mixed number. So what does he have? So he has 8 pounds, and he has five flower pots. So we've got the drawing here. So he can put 1 whole pound in each. If you want to draw, he can use 5 pounds. So he's 3 pounds left. So he has to decide how is he going to divide 3 pounds into 5 flower pots. So you can either start with he has 8 pounds divided by 5. 8, 5 equals 1 3/5. And if you use this model here and you say he's got 3 left, you can say he put a pound in each one. So each one gets 1 whole pound, and 3/5 will be divided between the other pots. So those are 2 different ways to do that. So remember, what he has is 8 pounds. So that is his dividend. And he wants to divide it between 8 pots. So remember, 8 is our dividend and 5 is our divisor. So, and this would be our quotient. And we need to put it in lowest terms. So each pot will get 1 3/5 of a bag. Suppose one of the pots breaks, so Jonah has to divide the soil among 8 pots, or 4 pots. So that one's a little easier because what he still has is 8 pounds or 8 bags divided by 4 pots. Each pot will get 2 bags of potting soil. No fractional answer there. Okay. How can you show a quotient using a fraction or a mixed number? 3 friends are going hiking. They brought a tub of trail mix to share equally. How much does each friend get? So we know there's 4 pounds altogether. That's what we have, and we want to divide it. Our divisor is 3 friends. So we're going to write that as 4 over 3. So each person is going to get 1 1/3 pounds of trail mix. And as you move down, you can see there's a drawing there to illustrate if you choose to do that way. Down at the bottom, Kate shares 64-ounce bottle of apple cider with 5 friends, 64 ounces divided by 5. Each person serving will be the same number. And between what 2 whole numbers will her answer be? So if you rounded that, you would say, you could say, oh, it's Kate and her friends. Oops, so that's 6. Always get stuck on those. Be careful of that. It's her 5 friends plus her, so it's 6. 64 divided by 6. So if I did 66 divided by 6, I'd have 11. And if I did 60 divided by 6, I'd have 10. So my answer is going to be somewhere between 10 and 11. Somewhere in between 10 and 11. Moving forward. How can you write 10/3 as a division expression and as a mixed number? So going back, we can write it. Remember, the numerator is, and the denominator. Numerator goes first, 10 divided by 3. And you can also write that as the answer, 3 1/3. Because 10 divided by 3 is 3 1/3. Suppose 3 friends want to share 16 posters equally. For this situation, why does the quotient of 5 remainder 1 make more sense than 5 remainder 1/3? And this is all about interpreting your remainder, because if you did 16 divided by 3, you're going to get 5 with 1 little guy left over, because the poster if you use this 5 1/3, that means you have to rip a poster into thirds. So each person's going to get 5 is what they'll get in total, and then you're going to have one extra poster, one left over. And sometimes you want to throw it out, give it to somebody else, whatever. You have to interpret your remainder. Sometimes if it's a person, you can't have a fractional remainder. A poster, you don't want to rip it up. If it's pizza, you can cut it in thirds, but you can't cut a person in thirds, or a school bus or something like that. So you're interpreting your remainder. Find 11 divided by 10 and 10 divided by 11. Write each quotient as a fraction or mixed number. So 3 is 11 tenths. 11 divided by 10 is written like that. 10 divided by 11 is written like that. This one will reduce to 1 1/10. The other one is just written as 10 over 11. In 4 and 5, tell how much each person gets when they share equally. 2 friends share 3 apples. So we have 3 apples divided by 2 friends. Each person's going to get 1.5 apples. Because when we write that fraction and we reduce it, that's what we get. 3 students share 5 breakfast bars. So what they have are 5 breakfast bars divided between 3 students. So we're going to have 5 divided by 3, which reduces to 1 2/3. There you go. 9-2.